there is something that I want to bring out about the media coverage that you got to be very, very careful of. And I've seen this. And I've been in discussions with some people in some groups, and they all want to say the same thing. Well, Mickey, what if people in your church get sick? How are you going to feel? Well, Pastor, what are you going to do if someone in your church dies of the virus? All right, let me address this. Because there have been articles coming out, and here's what the headline will say. Here's what the headline will say. The headlines will say, 4 people from the same church tested positive for the virus. Pastor dies from the virus. So here's my question. So if 4 people go to the same church and they tested positive, why are you trying to make people think they got it because they went to the same church? Because I'm thinking, this is just me, and this is just my Sand Mountain upbringing. If those 4 people went to the same church, it's possible that they also shopped at the same stores. And it's also possible that they have the same mail carrier. And it's also possible that they have the same UPS driver. And you say, why are you bringing that up? Because if you're going to bring mail from the outside into my home, I've been exposed to every person that has come in contact with that envelope. So why are the headlines saying 4 people in the same congregation test positive? Why is the headline not saying 4 people that shopped at Walmart test positive? Why don't you say 40 people died after going to Lowe's and buying seed to plant their garden? Why is it just about the church? Why is it that you're not saying people who shopped at Walmart together contracted the virus? No, here's what the headline's saying. 4 people, 10 people who went to church together tested positive for the virus. Now, forget the fact that they shopped together, they got their mail, they ordered from Amazon, they got all this stuff. Now, forget all that. You're not seeing that in the headlines. Which brings me to my point. Is there an underlining factor in all of this? Is there an underlining factor in all of this when they're going to address people that go to a worship facility and point out that all these people in this one particular church tested positive for the virus? So why is it that you're going to focus on where they went to church, but you're not going to focus on where they shop? And because you're doing that, that causes red flags to stand straight up in front of me to say, is there an underlining factor in why you're doing this?